3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Now ETN to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Browns defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 8. Lawrence will throw. And his throw here is incomplete. This defense for the Browns, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
On 3rd down, Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st down, Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Lawrence to throw. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. To the right side, that's where Tillman is. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. A good pickup there of 20 yards. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of '85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins. And the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's in. Touchdown. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 75. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Etienne up the middle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. They go play action now. Lawrence, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Here's Lawrence to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Look at this Browns defense. They were terrific last week in the running the Rams.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call it. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Lawrence. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So they get the flag for pass interference. Big call there on 4th down.
But it's the right call, and as much as I wanted to see them play through incidental contact, he's definitely there too early.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Up the middle, it's Chubb. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. From the 20, here's a 2nd and 4. Watson now to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 7-7, our score after 1. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now Lawrence changing the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the 1st down on 3rd down.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Now Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. incomplete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Back to the ground with Etienne.
And he stopped immediately there.
Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Second and 10. On play action, Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. From the 47, it's second and 5. Now they'll change things up.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Back to throw, Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Shoves him aside. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now a first down throw, Watson. And it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. To try here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. How about this?
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the ball. And they just gave us another example right here. Strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Ronnie Hickman with a pick, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. Open man, that's Tillman. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well. It's a down inside the 20. First down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Watson. The pass caught by his running back, Nick Chubb. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And he will get back to at least cover this. Certainly a sigh of relief there. But his offense going to be set up deep in their own territory now.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure you have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. Now Watson on 1st and 10. Gets this over the middle to Tillman. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now it's Watson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throw left side, he's got Tillman. And now the rookie's free. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 16. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. And quickly, they get to the line. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Quick throw completed by Watson. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they say to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl A 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. ETN on the toss right. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. ETN once more. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field. And a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. On 2nd down, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly are loading up to end because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Lawrence. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
At the 48-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and
Oh, they're changing this at the line. They throw it out right complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Watson changing the play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Watson on 1st down. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first down, it's Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Watson looks to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb from 3 yards out. And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Jaguars 7.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Running out of the gun with Etienne. Oh, some strong running. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 96 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On first down, right back to Etienne. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up second and 2.
Another tote for Etienne. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. They go play action with Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And he is caught. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like it. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On third and goal, Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Zadarius Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Browns drive about to get started. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On second down, Etienne once more. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Offensive impressive offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
It's now 4th down.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pass caught. He's got Tillman. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a 1st down throw. Watson. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Another touchdown in the 4th quarter. And Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's Lawrence. it's Ridley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Lawrence now going to move them around.
Hey, I'm going.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And they're going to speed things up here. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
And the Jaguar first down.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. On second down, ETN once more. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. In this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games.